Hello, I'm Krishelle Waldo. I've been in El Paso 6 years, but I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. Um, I attended Strayer University with a master's degree. I am a Army wife and I have 3 kids. I consider myself a family person. I promote body positivity and I enjoy just reading and being a free spirit. And my occupation right now is that I'm medically retired from the U.S. Army. I'm also a member of Sigma Gamma Rho, Sorority Incorporated. I crossed Fall 19, and I also enjoy volunteering at El Paso Food Bank and Abundant Grace Church every Thursday. What made me pursue modeling is when I went to college, there was an administrator who was my cheerleading coach from elementary school. And she has an entertainment business in modeling. And she said, Krishelle, you take a lot of pictures. I think you should come work for me. And I was like, plus size me? Okay. So from there, I started modeling. I think I was about 250 pounds when I started. But I've always been into fashion, always been confident. So I started flicking it up, taking pictures, and then I began with print publishing. And I went on to find somebody here in El Paso, which was Laura's Productions. And I started practicing and walking and learning more and doing more. I got into fly events promotions from a casting from an ad on Facebook. I had prior met Brandy at some community events, and I felt like I knew her or seen her around, and I just had a chance, so I took that chance. I prefer promotional modeling and glamour. I love receiving the products and promoting them so other people can have a chance to view them as I do. Some accomplishments that I've had while modeling are, I think my biggest accomplishment is I've been published in over 30 magazines. I got to walk in Harley Davidson. I love being able to coach other models from my experience. And another thing was I got to walk for Miami Fashion Week. And I intend to do New York and a few other places. And during those experiences, I also learned that body type matters. Every place you go, there's something different that they're looking for. Actually, when I did Miami Fashion Week, I had got down to a size 4, and I was still considered plus size for the simple fact that they said my hips were too big. So I wasn't upset, but very shocked. And that was something I couldn't get out of my head. I'm like, are these people serious? So that caused me to learn a lot more, do a lot of research, and engage in the business and push a little further to get myself out there because of that experience. Some myths that I would like to dispel is that, for one, all models are thin. All models are not thin, and technically all models aren't pretty. Everybody has special features that somebody is looking for, whether it's publishing, commercial, magazine, straight hair, fine hair, afro hair. Everybody has a unique thing about them that somebody is looking for that can make them a model. So just the figurative of what everybody thinks, it does not matter. Like, if you have the confidence and the ability to do whatever kind of modeling it is you want to do, I say go for it. No, I do not have a favorite model. I guess my personality, I don't really follow celebrities, more so I look at everybody's fashion and the way they carry themselves, and that inspires me. So no, I don't have a favorite model. My favorite photographer goes by the name of D. Leroy Photography. I met him here in El Paso, and he gave me the experience, I would say a good one, because at times I wanted to quit. And it was mostly because photographers didn't want to shoot with me. I don't know if it was because of race, size, or what. And even when I volunteered to pay them, they would stand me up, not show up. I mean, it was just crazy. And D. Leroy, he was in the military, so he didn't stay here long. I was sad when he left. But he invited me to all the shootouts they had, where all the models go out and shoot out, and with different photographers. He was able to do any creative looks I wanted to do. Like, I just loved him. I missed him. And he moved to Miami. So if anybody in Miami looking for a photographer, D. Leroy Photography. And his editing was on point. Right now, I'm really into Ankara prints. So a favorite designer in a store that I shop a lot from is called Dionu. Another one is Afure. But like I said, even designers that make their name, the clothes are made different, they fit you different. So no, I don't have a particular one that I just stick with. I like pretty much everything, even things that people say are ugly. I feel like I buy it anyway and put it on and say I can make it look good. I think nationwide, as far as changes go in the modeling industry, that the changes have already been made. There's a plethora of plus size models with different body shapes, stretch marks, everything, like you name it, is out there now. In El Paso, they need to step their game up. Everybody isn't thin, everybody doesn't have straight hair. Like even, when they welcome you to the shootouts, you having fun, you shooting out, and then you only give me one picture. And so I get a little upset about that, I take the time to put my looks together and do like everybody else. And I feel like I don't want to say discriminate, but they have their preferences that aren't on the fair side. I am interested in editorial and glamour. And this is because I like doing weird things, seeing the different things. Your big magazines, they inspire me. And I just enjoy doing the creative looks. The advice I would give here in El Paso is you have to push yourself. You have to be confident. You have to know what you want. I see a lot of models. First is different styles. Know the basics. Your comp card needs to be taken everywhere with you so somebody can know your name. Have at least 8 good pictures you want to share, 5x7s. Not something you printed from the store, but make it look good. Another thing I would say for models all over is to do your research. Make sure you read contracts. If you want to be with another company, know your limitations as to what you can and cannot do. Don't go by what they say, but go by that contract. And also research freelancing and find shows in your area to put yourself out there so you can be seen. Me in the next 10 years, I think I feel like I've done pretty much everything I wanted to accomplish within the modeling. So I think my only goal at this point that I hope within the next 2 years will be to be published internationally. So that's my goal, and maybe link up with some designers or have an ongoing thing for promotional use. That's my goal. I think that attendees will gain from attending the Fly Events Fashion Show is definitely some confidence, some fun, and some live action coming from El Paso. I think a fun place to visit in El Paso is not really in El Paso, but White Sands. It's beautiful. And then if you got to be in El Paso, the lookouts are beautiful on the highways and at night. On my music playlist, I'm old school, so R&B, hip hop, still 90s music, Monica, Tank, those of that nature. I don't like the new stuff too much. I'm not old, but I got an old spirit. As an inspiration to other people, they have a lot of famous quotes, but I believe reaching for the stars and that anything is possible. And with faith, you can pretty much succeed in anything you want. All right, September 5th is the day. Come and see all of the beautiful models exuberating all this confidence with Fly Events Promotions. Again, September 5th, 2021. Get your tickets.